An ESPN report says Bears fans could sour on Caleb Williams if he struggles this year. I want to hear from the fan base on this one. A recent article on ESPN had a section by Dan Graziano who talked about the biggest question facing every team's starting quarterback this season. He used the words do or die season when describing Caleb Williams in Chicago. The article mentioned the honeymoon period for Caleb being officially over, and he stated that after the story came out that Caleb didn't want to be here pre-draft, that this fan base will not stay patient with him if he struggles early on with Ben Johnson. He also mentioned that with an improved O-line and more weapons, Caleb should be able to have success sooner rather than later. This was an interesting read, and while I definitely disagree with this being a make or break or do or die year, I do know how impatient this fan base is. I fully expect us to turn things around in 2025. And like I'll be talking about soon, I believe we can go from worst to first in the NFC North. But if things did get off to a slow start in the Ben Johnson era, how will fans feel about Caleb Williams? I believe he is a guy who will break every quarterback record in Chicago history, and he will be our first real franchise quarterback in my lifetime. But how will fans feel if things don't start off smooth in year one of the Ben Johnson era? To me, I think the pre draft stuff is nonsense. It's rare that any rookie goes to where he's always wanted to be drafted, but Caleb has embraced this city and fan base better than any rookie I ever remember. He's always saying bear down, duh bears, and he created the bear claw hand signal, and I believe he energized our fan base. I think this city fights hard for their players, and the more Caleb does on the field, the more fans will have his back. But I want to hear from you fans. How do you feel about our franchise quarterback, and how would you feel if he did get off to a slow start or struggle this season? Let me know in the comments. As always, I appreciate everyone who watches. Please remember to hit that like button for me. Stay tuned. And until next time, bear down.